Welcome back to the Prep Lab YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss rule number 3, which is also based on subject verb agreement and fanboys. Before understanding fanboys, I need to tell you about some very important topic in independent clause and dependent clause. So what is clause? Clause is basically a sentence, right? So if we talk about independent clause is a sentence which give you a proper meaning, complete meaning, right? For example, it's a very popular sentence. I'm going to school, right? So that's a complete sentence. But if there's a dependent clause, so that is incomplete sentence. When I go to school, so that means that that sentence is incomplete. What happened when you go to school? That means that sentence needs another sentence to make it complete, right? So that's a different way. When I go to school, I feel dizzy, right? So that's how you have to understand it. Now we have to understand that if it is independent class, so it means that that's a complete sentence. It has a subject, verb, predicates, everything. So it gives you a complete meaning. So what exactly fanboys? Fanboys is basically if a plural subject are joined by, if a plural subject, then there will be a two subject for that, right? So if there is a two subject are joined by are, nar, are, but, the must be agree with. Here I actually write only are, nar, are, but I just want to tell you F for, A for and, N for nor, B for but, O for are, Y for yet, and S for so these are like, this is it's very easy to understand from fanboys. If we are very aware with these kind of prepositions, so we need to understand by through fanboys, right? So if the two independent sentence, right, either it is independent sentence or dependent sentence, we just understand that there should be a two subject for that. If there are two subject, they are joined by a fanboy, then how we are going to decide that from which verb needs to be agreed, right? Like for example, here if we understand this one, like either SN or his brother walks to the store. So the verb is joined. This is joint verb, right? SN and brother are both like either SN or his brother walks to the store. So what we have to do that the verb must be agree with the subject that is closest to it. So which is closer one? The subject 1 is not a closer, subject 2 is a closer. So that is, and that is joined by R. So its second sentence, neither SN nor his brother walks to the store. So nar is also a fanboy's part, and his brother is a plural. So if subject 2 is a plural, the verb will be plural for that. Not SN but his brother walks to the store. The same one, right? Not SN but his brother. So here the subject to is a singular. That is why the verb is also a singular. Now we also need to understand that we must know that which are the singular subject, which are plural subjects. So here that's very complicated one. Neither the general nor his man are the phone. So if we write MAN, so that is singular. If we MEN, that is plural. So that is why man is a plural, subject to is a plural. That is why your helping verb will be plural. So the verb must be agree with the subject that is closest to it. Here's a practice question. Neither Zainab nor her friends dash are planning for the trip. So definitely I have already written this because here her friends are plural. That is why R will be the right option. So I hope you like this video. That's very important. We need to understand fanboys and how fanboys are connected. So there are fanboys also used in punctuation as well. So when I will discuss the punctuation grammar rules, so then I will tell you about the fanboys more in detail. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe channel. If you haven't seen the rule number 1, 2, then I would say that make sure that start watching from rule number 1, 2 onwards.